to bat. Number 5, Emma DeStichter.
We welcome you to Correctionville for high school softball. Tanner Hoops with you on Fuller Digital Solutions. We join you in progress, and we'll explain in a moment why technical difficulties delayed the start of tonight's broadcast, and we'll get you up to speed while in progress. To set the table for you, Woodbury Central's got a 1-0 lead in the top half of the first, 1 on with 2 out, and Maddie Schultz batting. And the first offering to her misses downstairs for ball 1. Lindsey Graff led off the game with a solo home run to give the Wildcats that 1-0 lead. Following that, Bates, as in Sammy, the Wildcat catcher, grounds out. Emma DeStichter draws a walk. She's the runner at first, and then a fly out to center retired the cleanup batter, Olivia Heisel. But it's 1-0 due to Lindsey Graff's third home run this season, RBI number 11, as Schultz swings and misses. Underway in Western Valley Conference action. Once again, we join you in progress due to technical difficulties. We apologize for as this ball's popped up and it'll twist foul and out of play over the backstop. Still 2 strikes on Thomas. Let's give you the lineup for Woodbury Central. Leading off, playing third base, Lindsey Graff. Sammy Bates, the catcher, bats second. Emma DeStichter at short hits third. Olivia Heisel plays second base. She's the cleanup batter. Maddie Schultz, the center fielder, up now, batting sixth. The first baseman is Kenzie Joy. Hitting seventh in right field, Maddie Lloyd. Emma Lambert, the designated player, bats eighth. And hitting ninth is the left fielder, Caitlin Archer, as Schultz draws a 2-out walk and moves everybody up a bag. The starting pitcher for Woodbury Central is Sydney Fickbaum. So once again, it's Graff, Bates, DeStichter, Heisel, Schultz, Joy, Lloyd, Lambert, and Archer with Fickbaum in the center circle. Strike one pumped over to Kenzie Joy. 1-0 Woodbury Central on top. 2 on and 2 out here in the top half of the first inning of this Western Valley softball matchup. And the 0-1 swung on and missed. We'll set the River Valley lineup in a moment. Starting pitcher is sophomore Maddie Thomas, making her third appearance, record 1-0. Prior to the Graff home run, she allowed just 1 earned run on 6 hits thus far as she receives a ground out and fires it to first in time to end the inning. A run on a hit, no errors, and a couple left on for Woodbury Central. And after half an inning, Woodbury Central won. River Valley coming to bat. You're watching high school softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Bottom half of the first here in Correctionville. Tanner Hoops the play-by-play on Fuller Digital Solutions. The starting lineup for River Valley, they're led off by their catcher Daisy O'Lace. Batting second, the third baseman Izzy Deeds. Brittany Meyer, an All-Stater a season ago, the shortstop, bats third. Cleanup batter is the pitcher Maddie Thomas. Hitting fifth, Katrina Todd in center field. Sarah Holtz, the first baseman, bats sixth. Hitting seventh, the designated player Nativity Edwards. Hitting eighth in right field is Bo Todd, and batting ninth, the left fielder Danica DeWitt. Second baseman for the Wolverines is Aubrey Putzier. Those are the River Valley Wolverines as Daisy Olace cranks one to deep right field. That's back, and it is gone. I believe. Beg your pardon. She's out at third. I beg your pardon. Oh, I can't see the field down there, down the line. She tried to stretch a double into a triple. I thought that ball had home run distance. And instead, Olace is thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. She's retired 9-5 for the first out of the inning, and this ball's popped up toward the right side, foul territory, and is put away by the first baseman Lloyd for a quick out number two.
Up to bat for the Wolverines, number 18, Brittany Meyer.
So quickly two down for River Valley here in the home half of the first. Again, sight lines are difficulty, screened on the right side of the diamond by the River Valley dugout. And the first offering to Meyer is pop foul and out of play. And it's 0-1. River Valley 9-4 to start the season. Their head coach is Dean Norris, assisted by Corey Dowsel and Rob Hullinger. And a ball misses outside to Thomas. Base is empty, two gone. It's 1-0 Woodbury Central. Daisy Olace led off with a warning track double that I thought had left the yard from my perspective. And she was thrown out trying to stretch it into a triple. Izzy Deeds popped out to the first baseman Lloyd, and now Meyer batting, facing Sydney Fickbaum, the junior, making her 11th appearance. 3-3 record, 36 earned runs on 55 hits, as that's grounded off the shoe of the third baseman Graff. That's going to be a hard hit, two-out single for Meyer. Going to be tough to charge an error.
Up to bat, number 9, Maddie
to Graff right there. A tough play. She was charging on a hard hit, awkward kind of chopper. More numbers on Fickbaum. 34 and a third innings of work this year. 19 walks, 13 strikeouts, an ERA of 7.34. As that pitch misses in the dirt, and a snap throw to first is not in time. Maddie Thomas facing her opposite number. And this is a River Valley squad that loves to run the bases. This ball's popped foul, third base side. Graff puts that away in foul territory. And that ends the inning. A quick first inning. It's 1-0 Woodbury Central on top. You're watching high school softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobille's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
Top half of the second inning here at Correctionville, River Valley High School. Tanner Hoops the play-by-play, and glad you're along. 1-0 Woodbury Central. Lindsey Graff led off the game with a solo home run, her third, her 11th RBI. 7-8-9 bat for the Wildcats against Thomas. Second time these two teams are meeting. They met on the opening week of the season, May 26th, in Mobile. River Valley won that game 10-2. They've won 3 in a row against Woodbury Central, dating back to the 2019 Western Valley Conference Tournament, June 26th of 2019, the Wildcats' last victory in this series. Katie Steffen's squad, assisted by Mackenzie Sexton, trying to change that this evening as Thomas misses downstairs, ball one to Maddie Lloyd. Woodbury Central 4-9 overall, 2-4 in Western Valley play. That swung on and missed. River Valley 9-4, they're 6-1 in conference play. The Wildcats falling last night 13-8 at Kingsley Pearson. Tried to rally late, got within 3, but the Panthers just with too much. There's a high chopper up the middle, going to be a tough play. Backhanded pick at short, fires to first in time. They just get her by a step. A nice play by the sure-handed shortstop Meyer, and there's one gone in the visitors' half of the second. Woodbury Central at the Newell Fonda tournament this weekend. They went 1-2 there, falling to the top-ranked and host Mustangs 12-6. And then a couple of wild games they split. Grounder to second, that's gobbled up and fired on to first in time for a quick second out. They fell to Sioux Central 15-14 before rebounding against Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Ute 18-16. Some high-scoring affairs at the Newell Fonda tournament and fun. 2 down, bases empty for Caitlin Archer, who takes high for ball 1. Both these pitchers are quick workers. River Valley, again, 9-4. 2 of those 4 losses coming against perennial powers, ranked teams, as that's chopped toward the left side, gobbled it short by Meyer, and fires in time to first. More on that after the break. After an inning and a half, Woodbury Central leads 1-0. You're watching high school softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Company has the next vehicle for your lifestyle. You'll find a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs at Lawton Motor Company. Right now, check out a 2016 Chevy Traverse LS, only $14,995, or a 2013 Ford Explorer. Right now, just $13,995. A 2014 Ford F-150, just under 90,000 miles, and listed at $21,995. Lawton Motor Company. See their inventory online, lawtonmotors.com.
Now, bottom half of the second inning here at Correctionville. Tanner Hoops the play-by-play. 1-0 Woodbury Central. A beautiful evening, a hot one out here in early June. A very little breeze, if any, blowing slightly toward right field as the lights come on here at River Valley High School. Woodbury Central wearing the black uniforms with royal blue numerals outlined in white, royal pants. River Valley, the black uniforms with red numerals, accompanied by red pants. And the first offering to Katrina Todd misses outside ball 1. The Woodbury Central defense looks like this. Archer, Schultz, and Lloyd, the outfield from left to right. As that's chopped foul back to the screen, it's even at 1-1. Graff and Lloyd, the corner infielders, DeStichter and Heisel up the middle. Bates is catching Fickbaum. 1-0 Woodbury Central here in the home second. This is popped up toward the left side, right on the foul line. It is the third baseman, Graff, who puts it away for out number 1. I get Sarah Holtz to the dish. I was mentioning before the break, 2 of River Valley's 4 losses have come to perennial powers. Newell Fonda, the top-ranked team at 1A, and then Akron Westfield, a 1-loss team this year. They lost over the weekend to Sioux City East, and then one upset I know they'd like to have back as a strike is pumped over letter high. That came Friday here against Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Ute. That's a team Woodbury Central has beaten twice. That's taken for a letter high strike, and it's quickly 0-2 on the right-handed hitting Wolverine first baseman. Big win for River Valley last night, 3-2 over West Monona. They split as it swung on and missed. A ball in the dirt, and they got to throw to first to complete the putout. They do. Fickbaum has their first strikeout and the second out of the inning.
Up to bat, number 21,
River Valley
Nativity
at
Edwards.
the Sioux City West High Classic this weekend, where they split, throttling the host Wolverines 20-2 before falling to Sioux City East 11-3. Bases empty, 2 out here in the home second as Nativity Edwards takes ball 1 high. The designated player batting for the second baseman, Aubrey Putzier. A long look in for Fickbaum, and she winds and comes home, and that's taken for a strike, belt high. River Valley 19-3 a season ago, all primed for a monster regional final match against Akron Westfield that never transpired. They were upset by Lamar's Galen in the regional semifinal. That's chopped toward the right side. Slow roller Heisel charges, fires to first in time, and that's a quick 1-2-3 inning. This game flying by after two. It's Woodbury Central 1, River Valley nothing. You're watching high school softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Top of the order coming up for the Wildcats here in the third. 1-0 Woodbury Central. Lindsey Graff's solo home run to lead off the game is the difference thus far. Again, we joined the game in progress, but we're delighted to have you along on Fuller Digital Solutions. Busy night around the Western Valley Conference. In addition to our game, Westwood home against Lawton Bronson. Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Ute is at West Monona. OABCIG hosting Ridgeview as Graff pops one up on the infield, calling and catching the first baseman. Holtz puts it away, and there's one down in the top half of the third. Defensively, River Valley looks like this. The outfield from left to right, DeWitt, Todd, and Todd. Third to first, Deeds, Meyer, Putzier, and Holtz. Olace is catching Thomas. And the first offering on the way to Sammy Bates, popped up on the infield, calling for it. Meyer, the shortstop, puts it away. This game moving right along. Two down, bases empty, top half of the third. It gets Emma DeStichter to the dish. He walked, was stranded at second, back in the first inning. Second meeting of the regular season between these two squads. They met 2 weeks ago. River Valley 10-2 winners as that misses downstairs, ball one to the right-handed hitting shortstop. A Grandview commit. DeStichter off to a torrid start at the dish for his senior year, hitting .588, 3 doubles, a triple, 5 homers, and a team best 20 RBI. Grounds that to Meyer at short, fires across in time, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Through 2.5, it's 1-0 Woodbury Central. You're watching high school softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Home half the third here at Correctionville. Tanner Hoops the play-by-play. 1-0 Woodbury Central on top. Lindsey Graff with a solo homer to lead off the game. And that is the difference this far. 8-9-1 bat for River Valley against Sydney Fickbaum. It'll be Bo Todd, the right-handed hitting right fielder, set to start things off. Busy week for both of these squads. The Wildcats back home tomorrow, taking on OABCIG. And the first offering, Todd grounded on a hop to Graff, fires to first in time, and there's one away. Thursday night, a short trip over to Lawton, new edition of the I-20 rivalry. A road contest against Lawton Bronson, and then their home tournament coming up on Saturday. The Woodbury Central invite. The Wildcats will take on Whiting and Remsen St. Mary's as that's grounded foul toward the left side by Danica DeWitt, the right-handed hitting left fielder. DeWitt, a senior, hitting .353, 2 extra base hits, both doubles. She's driven in 5. Bases empty, one out here in the home third, 1-0 Woodbury Central. And that misses outside. It's even at 1-1. For River Valley, they got a big one tomorrow night, taking on number 7 Ridgeview. The Raptors rank second. Make that 7th in Class 2A. That's grounded to Graff on the left side. Fires to first in time. And there's 2 quick outs here in the home third.
Up to bat, number 25, Daisy Olay.
A road trip to Ridgeview tomorrow. A game that'll have major conference standings implications. Back here on Thursday, taking on Whiting, and then off Friday before a tournament in Spirit Lake on Saturday. And the first offering to Daisy Olace misses high for ball 1. Olace hit a rocket over toward the right field area that I thought left the yard from my vantage point. It did not. She reached second. It was a double, goes into the books as a double. But she was thrown out trying to stretch it into a triple. That swung on and missed. Deeds on deck if the inning continues. 1-0, a quick moving game. Moving right along. Bases empty, 2 out here in the home third. Fickbaum ready, comes home. This is popped up, sky high, pop up, shallow left. Calling and catching is Archer for out number 3. We have breezed through 3 innings here in Correctionville. It's Woodbury Central 1 and River Valley 0. You're watching high school softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobille's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
4, 5, and 6 come to bat for the Wildcats. 1-0 lead as they bat here in the fourth. Tanner Hoops the play-by-play on Fuller Digital Solutions to Lattiger along. This ball game just over 20 minutes old. We're already through 3 innings. It has been cruising right along. Western Valley softball on a beautiful Tuesday evening in early June. River Valley atop the conference standings at 6-1. They've got West Monona and Ridgeview right behind them, each at 5-1. West Monona owns the head-to-head tiebreaker over Ridgeview, but you've got 3 teams atop the conference, all with 1 loss.
Number 12, Olivia Heisel.
Kingsley Pearson following in the standings. Maple Valley, Anthony after them. Woodbury Central in the 6th spot by way of the tiebreaker over Westwood. Each is 2-4 in conference play, as Heisel takes a belt-high strike, 0-1. Lawton Bronson 2-5 in the conference there at 8th, and OABCIG 0-6 in conference play rounds out the pack as Heisel takes the ball high. Heisel 0-1, flew out to center last time up. As Thomas picks out the sign that she wants from her catcher Olay, she winds and comes home, and then misses high, and the count's 2-1. Heisel, a junior, comes into the game hitting .361, 3 extra base hits, a double, a triple, and a homer. She's driven in 11. Playing second base tonight, the 2-1 misses high, it's 3-1. Heisel, Schultz, and Joy do up this half inning for Woodbury Central. 1-0 the Wildcats on top. Lindsey Graff with a solo home run to lead off the game and a strike taken on the inner half. And the count goes full on Heisel. Second and final meeting of the regular season for these 2 squads, a possible 3rd in the Western Valley Conference Tournament. The payoff pitch, check swing, misses high, ball 4. And Heisel is aboard with a leadoff walk. 3rd walk issued by Thomas. So now Maddie Schultz comes to the dish, 1 on and nobody out. Heisel can run a little bit, couple of stolen bases this year. She has not been caught. And the first offering swung on and missed out in front of a breaking pitch. Schultz drew a walk back in the first inning but was stranded at first. Heisel with that walk draw on the first player sent Schultz drew that walk in the first to reach base. That misses in the dirt, and the count's evened up at 1-1. Schultz been swinging a hot bat lately, average up to .333. 2 doubles, 3 home runs, 15 driven in for the junior. And the 1-1 misses high, 2-1. Snap throw to first from Olace, not in time. Join us tomorrow for baseball. Wildcat guys at home should be a really fun one. 2 traditionally very good programs. A check swing missed high as Woodbury Central welcomes OABCIG and Western Valley baseball action. I'll have the play-by-play from Mobile here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Strike taken knee high, and the count goes full on Schultz. 2 teams that really like to run the bases. River Valley more so than just about everybody in the state. That misses high for ball 4, and there's 2 on via the walk to start the 4th, and nobody out. And the way this game is going, you start to feel like 1 run, maybe 2 could win it. Kenzie Joy to lead things off, and will Coach Katie Steffen play small ball here. Put a couple in scoring position. Shows bunt, pulls it back as it missed in the dirt. Runners dance off but do not go. Schultz grounded out to the pitcher Thomas in the first inning. Lindsey Graff, a solo homer to lead off the game. That is the difference so far. And the 1-0 pitch shows bunt, lays it down, a high chopper picked up by the third baseman, fires to first, it's dropped, and everybody's safe. A strong throw, charging the third baseman Deed. She was there, but the throw couldn't be handled by the first baseman Holtz. That will be the first error of the game against either team, and Maddie Lloyd will come to the dish. Bases full of Wildcats and nobody out here in the 4th. Thomas looking to get out of a jam. Lloyd grounded out to shorter last time up. A sky-high pop-up, shallow center field, calling for it, and it drops in. It drops in between the fielders. They throw to second. They get a force out there, but a run will score. Heisel comes across to score. Maddie Schultz will reach third. Lloyd reaches on the air, and Joy is forced at second, 8-4. Back-to-back errors have led to a second Wildcat run. It's 2-0. Runners at the corners, 1 gone in the 4th. Showing bunt, pulling it back for a strike. Runner takes off for second. The throw goes to third. Lambert, the batter, 0 for 1. Grounded out to second, her first time up. The Maddies in scoring position. Schultz at third. Lloyd is at second. And that's grounded toward Deeds at third. Checks the runner, fires low to first, and it gets away from the first baseman. Holtz, a run will score. A third Wolverine error this half inning, and it leads to a 3-0 Wildcat lead. Runners at the corners and still 1 out. And now Caitlin Archer looking to keep the damage going. 3-0 Woodbury Central. First offering to Archer shows bunt, pulls it back, it's there for a strike. Runner takes off for second, the throw's to third, and it's not in time. So Lloyd running at third, Lambert is at second, Archer the batter, down in the count, 0-1. A ground out victim to shorter last time up. Sophomore hitting .455 to start her year, takes ball 1. 1 extra base hit, it's a double. She's driven in 4, but has a couple ducks on the pond with 1 out in the 4th. The wine and the fire, that's a little chopper over to Deeds. Checks the runner, fires to first in time. Everybody holds, and there's 2 down in the inning. So now the top of the order and Lindsey Graff. Graff 1 for 2, a solo homer to lead off this game. 2 on and 2 out. And Coach Dean Norris is going to intentionally walk Lindsey Graff. Load the bases for Sammy Bates. But he saw what happened Back in the first inning, doesn't want to deal with that. He'll take his chances with the right-handed hitting Wildcat catcher. Bates, a junior, came into the game hitting .268, one extra base hit, a double, 6 driven in. She has the bases loaded, 0 for 2 tonight with a ground out and a pop out, and takes ball 1 inside. You really don't want to pitch to Graff right there, but Thomas has walked 2 already this inning and now has no margin for error. That's taken for a ball, and it's quickly 2-0 on Bates. 3-0 Woodbury Central, top half of the fourth, looking to avenge a 10-2 loss in Mobile against this River Valley team, as ball 3 misses inside. No place to put Sammy Bates. Lloyd at third, Lambert at second, Graff is at first. As Bates settles in, and the 3-0 from Thomas on the way, that's taken all the way for a strike. Wildcats softball home tomorrow night with OABCIG at Lawton Bronson Thursday. And then 2 games at their home tournament on Saturday. The 3-1, ball 4. And she's walked in a run. RBI number 7 this season for Bates. And the bases are juiced for Emma DeStichter. DeStichter, a 2-time All-State selection. But first we're going to get a courtesy runner at first base for Bates. That'll be Kendra Mitchell, an 8th grader. And the bases are juiced with 2 down here in the 4th. A big spot for Thomas. 3 runs in this half inning, helped out by 3 River Valley errors. DeStichter 0 for 1, drew a walk. Back in the first and hits a sky-high pop-up on the infield. Who wants it? Meyer, the shortstop, calls and catches to end the inning. But 3 runs score as Woodbury Central bats around in the 4th. We're halfway home, and it's Woodbury Central 4, River Valley nothing. You're watching high school softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Motor Company has the next vehicle for your lifestyle. You'll find a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs at Lawton Motor Company. Right now, check out a 2016 Chevy Traverse LS, only $14,995, or a 2013 Ford Explorer. Right now, just $13,995. A 2014 Ford F-150, just under 90,000 miles, and listed at $21,995. Lawton Motor Company. See their inventory online, lawtonmotors.com.
Home half of the 4th inning, it's 4-0 Woodbury Central leading River Valley. Looking for what you can say would be a signature win. Certainly their best of the season thus far, but still a long way to go before we can talk about that.
Number 1, Izzy
2-3-4 batting for River Valley. It begins with Izzy Deeds, the right-handed hitting third baseman. Popped out to first her last time up, and the first offering is a strike taken knee high. It's 0-1. River Valley 9-4 atop the Western Valley Conference at 6-1 in league play. That's a rocket hit toward right field. That's going to get down for a hit. Rounding first, heading towards second, and pulling in with a leadoff stand-up double is Deeds. That's what River Valley needs. Runner at second, nobody out for Brittany Meyer. Meyer, a second-team All-Stater a season ago, hitting .486 to start her senior season. 7 doubles and 15 knocked in. And the first offering to her is high and gets to the backstop. Deeds will make third with no problem. 4-0, Woodbury Central leading. Home half of the 4th. 1-0 count from Fickbaum to Meyer. The right-hander ready, winds and comes home. That pop foul over the backstop and out of play. And it's even at 1-1. Thomas, the pitcher, on deck. Woodbury Central 4-9 this season, 2-4 in conference play. They would be the 6th seed if the conference tournament started today. Grounder up the middle. This will get a run in. Bobbled by the Stichter at short. Fires the first, not in time. The bobble will cost her. Give Meyer credit for an RBI and then reaches on air. The run would have scored anyway. 16th run knocked in for the senior shortstop Meyer, and it's 4-1 here in the bottom half of the fourth. So now Maddie Thomas, who popped out to third her last time up. Fickbaum ready, winds and comes home. This ball lifted to left field and coming over, making the catch just on the outfield grass is the shortstop Stichter for out number one.
Up to bat number 12, Katrina.
One down, and it brings up Katrina Todd, who popped out to third and her first at-bat. 1 on, 1 out, 1 run in this half inning. Ball 1 downstairs to Todd, the left-handed hitting center fielder. Todd, a senior, hitting .351 entering play tonight. 2 doubles, a triple, 11 knocked in. As that misses in the dirt, and Meyer takes off for second and is there without a throw. I mentioned this is a River Valley team that loves to run the bases. 76 stolen bases entering play tonight. That is 5th most in the state of Iowa through all classes as Todd takes the ball outside. It is 3rd most in Class 1A behind only Woodbine and Newell Fonda. They love to run the bases if they get somebody on as Todd takes a strike at the knees. Runner at second, 1 gone in the home 4th. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. 4-1 Woodbury Central. That misses downstairs, ball 4. And it's the first walk issued by Fickbaum tonight. 2 on, 1 out for Sarah Holtz, a strikeout victim during her first at-bat. A long look in for Fickbaum. And the right-hander winds and fires. A solid knock up the middle. Base hit. Cut off in center. Rounding third. Being waved home. The throw is cut off. And it's an RBI single for Holtz. It's a 4-2 ball game. 7th RBI this season for Holtz.
Number 21, Nativity Edwards.
And it gets the go-ahead run to the plate in the form of Nativity Edwards, the designated player. 2 on, 1 out. The Wolverines seeing the ball a little bit better out of Fickbaum's hand the second time through the order. This is popped up, and it stayed in play. A diving effort by the catcher Bates, but couldn't come up with it. It's 0-1. Edwards grounded out to second. That ended the second inning in her previous at-bat. 2 on, 1 out, 4-2 lead here in the 4th. As this game has slowed down significantly, we breezed through the first 3 innings. A long look in for Fickbaum, comes home. This is popped foul and gets out of play over the backstop. 2 strikes on Edwards, hitting for the second baseman puts here. 4-2 Woodbury Central. They have not trailed tonight. 2-strike offering is fisted down the first base line. That's a fair ball. Drops in. It will score a run. The throw comes home, and it's over the head of Bates. And everybody will move up an extra bag. Todd came around to score. The throw probably should have been cut off. Instead, going over Bates's head, everybody moves up an extra bag. And it puts 2 in scoring position, still with 1 out. And the lead has been trimmed to 1. It's 4-3 as Katie Steffen calls timeout and calls the infield in. This inning started with a leadoff double from Deeds. And then Brittany Meyer would have driven in a run anyway, but reached on a fielding error. A pop out to short, put the first out on the board, but since then a walk and then back-to-back RBI singles. Each team putting up a 3 spot in their half of the 4th. It's 4-3 Woodbury Central. 2 in scoring position. One gone of the inning, and showing bunt, pulling it back. A missed high snap throw, close play at third, and she's safe. Ooh, Woodbury Central thought they had her. Holtz just straying, almost a bit too far. Bo Todd, the batter, ahead in the count 1-0. Grounded out to third her last time up, takes high, ball 2. Danica DeWitt on deck. Woodbury Central team's home tomorrow with OABCIG, as that's a strike taken belt high. River Valley on the road, they'll visit Ridgeview. That's softball game, 2 teams fighting. Near the top of the standings, that is bunted foul. And 2 strikes on Todd. Ridgeview softball ranked 7th in Class 2A. Tied for second in the conference with West Monona, half a game behind this River Valley team. Be a lot of eyes on that one tomorrow night. We'll be in Mobile for baseball. Wildcat Baseball hosts OABCIG, as that's slashed foul out of play over the backstop. Join us here on Fuller Digital Solutions. I'll have the play-by-play. Should be a fun one. Woodbury Central and OABCIG baseball tomorrow from Mobile. Fickbaum looks in and comes home with a 2-strike offering. It's lifted toward left field. Should get a run in. Archer makes the catch. Runner's tag. Strong throw home. And she slides in underneath the tag. So it ties the game. Archer with a bullet home, though, made it a close play. And they'll throw to third to see if she left early. Katie Steffen wants to talk it over with the umpire. Calls her safe despite the throw to third. But Katie Steffen trying to plead her case. The runner left early.
Up to bat, number
It falls on deaf ears. Holtz crosses home plate. We have a tie game on the RBI sacrifice fly from Todd. And Edwards takes third. So now Danica DeWitt, and the first offering misses downstairs. It's off of Bates and off our home plate umpire, and that might have saved a run. Edwards representing the go-ahead run. And the look in. The wind of the fire misses downstairs. And the count's 2-0 on DeWitt. Grounded out to third her last time up. All knotted at 4. Lindsey Graff, a solo homer to lead off the game. 3 runs in the top half as this ball skied on the infield right side. Calling for it and catching will be the first baseman, Lloyd. But 8 Wolverines come to the dish and 4 cross home plate. After 4 innings, it's a new score. Woodbury Central 4 and River Valley 4. You're watching high school softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Company has the next vehicle for your lifestyle. You'll find a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs at Lawton Motor Company. Right now, check out a 2016 Chevy Traverse LS, only $14,995, or a 2013 Ford Explorer. Right now, just $13,995. A 2014 Ford F-150, just under 90,000 miles, and listed at $21,995. Lawton Motor Company. See their inventory online, lawtonmotors.com.
Top half of the 5th, Tanner Hoops the play-by-play, and as always, delighted to have you along. A brand new ball game. We were streaking through the first 4 innings of this game. Just 1 run through that point. We got through 3 innings in about 20 minutes. Lindsey Graff's solo homer to lead off the game was it. But then 3 runs in the top half of the inning gave the Wildcats a commanding 4-0 lead, but then River Valley knocks things up in the home half, and they will head to their bullpen. Claudia Pry, a sophomore, is now on to pitch. For River Valley, she's their ace, 11th appearance this year, 7-3 record. She has allowed 31 earned runs on 55 hits and 58 innings of work, walked 31, struck out 48. Her ERA is 3.47. Trying to slow down the Wildcats, who batted around, assisted by 3 River Valley errors in that last inning. 4, 5, and 6, led off by Olivia Heisel, who takes ball 1. Heisel 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. She walked and scored an inning ago. And the 1-0 from Pry, that misses high for a ball. Heisel, Schultz, and Joy due up this half inning. As Pry looks in, picks out the sign she wants and comes home. And that's downstairs. It's 3-0. So unless Thomas re-enters, she allows 4 runs in 4 innings of work. I believe only one of those is going to go down as earned, however, as Heisel draws a 4-pitch walk to lead off the inning. And I mentioned earlier she can run a little bit.
2 Schultz.
2 for 2, stealing bases this year as Maddie Schultz comes to the dish. Taps the bat on home plate. 1 on and nobody out, top half of the 5th. And the first offering from Pry misses high for ball 1. The Wolverine ace yet to find the strike zone. Pry picks out the sign she wants. And the right-hander winds and fires. That's hit on a line and snagged it. Third fire to first to double off the runner. Got her! It's a double play, a really nice snag at third base by Deeds, and then a strong throw right on the money across the diamond. And it ends up being a 5-3 double play. Base is empty, 2 out for Kenzie Joy, and the first offering swung on and missed. It's 0-1. So unless Thomas re-enters, the only hit that she allowed was the home run to Lindsey Graff to lead off the game. A strike taken belt high. It's 0-2. Walks were an issue, as Thomas allowed 4 free passes. That swung on and missed, and Pry strikes out Joy to end the inning. It ends up being a 1-2-3 inning. It's stretch time here in Correctionville, and we're knotted up at 4 as we head to the home half of the 5th. You're watching high school softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobile's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
Home half of the 5th here at Correctionville. Tanner Hoops the play-by-play on Fuller Digital Solutions. We've got a good one. 4-4.
Leading off for the Wolverines.
All Wolverine runs came in the last half inning. They send the top of the order up, beginning with Daisy Olace. Olace ripped a double. Back in the first inning, was thrown out trying to stretch it into a triple. As she takes ball 1 from Fickbaum. Flew out to left field in her most recent at-bat. Long look in, and Fickbaum comes home. That's grounded up the middle. Tough play to Stichter to her left. Bobbles it, has no play. That was going to be a tough play, and you could read to Stichter's eyes. He was looking up toward first base before she had gobbled that ball up. Second Woodbury Central error of the night. And again, it's a Wolverine team that loves to run the bases. Olace has not been caught swiping 8 bags this year, and a snap throw to first not in time as Izzy Deeds was showing bunt. Deeds 1 for 2, doubled her last time up. That led off that 4-run 4th inning. And shows bunt, fouls it back, and the count's even at 1-1. Lindsey Graff with a solo homer to lead off this game, and then Woodbury Central with 3 runs in the top of the 4th, assisted by 3 River Valley errors. But the Wolverines sent 8 to the plate in the home half and tied things up. Bunt, that's going to be a tough play. Underhanded, throw to first in time, the pitcher Fickbaum. And then they throw to second, and getting back in underneath the tag was Olay. She was nearly caught straying too far off.
Off to bat, number 18, Brittany
Deeds
Meyer.
does her job and advances Olay. That was a tough play for Fickbaum, going against her body to barehand it. But she did, and cleanly got it to first for the out. Go-ahead run in scoring position for Brittany Meyer. Second team All-State a year ago. Takes ball 1 high, has reached twice. A hard smash single back in the first inning, and then reached on air an inning ago. Later came around to score. The 1-0 pitch. High fly, should be playable toward right center field. Calling for it, the center fielder Schultz. And she makes the good. Did she end up dropping that ball? And they fire. Now they got the runner in a rundown. We'll get this sorted out. She did drop the ball. And now they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And that's going to end up being a double play. Again, my vantage point, sight lines aren't great. I'm screened by the River Valley dugout. I couldn't tell. Did Schultz hang on to that ball? And I don't think the runners could either. And as it is, it's going to go something along the lines of 8, 5, 4, 3. That double play to end the inning. We're through 5 and we remain knotted at 4. You're watching high school softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
A very unique way to end the home half of the 5th inning. Tanner Hoops with you on Fuller Digital Solutions. 4-4 is our score as we begin the top half of the 6th inning. So what happened, it was a dropped fly ball in right center field. It'll go down as an error, the 3rd of the night on Woodbury Central, but it ended up being a blessing in disguise for them. Because like me, the base runner at second, Olace, couldn't tell if that ball was dropped or not. They got her in a rundown and tagged her out, and then got Meyer hung up between first and second as a strike is taken by Maddie Lloyd, and it's 0-1. Lloyd hitless tonight, reached on error last time up, came around to score, and is quickly in an 0-2 hole against Pry. Pry in her second inning of relief. The Wolverine ace out of the pen. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that misses outside. 1-2 count, 7-8-9 bat for Woodbury Central, all knotted up at 4. So far it's been a really fun Western Valley Conference softball matchup as that's fouled back to the screen. Lloyd, Lambert, and Archer do up this half inning for Woodbury Central. Wildcats have not trailed, looking to regain the lead as that misses high. Two balls.
The designated player is now playing position 1.
All right, so we should be good to go once again. Apologize for some technical issues we've been dealing with throughout the night, but I believe we're back streaming live. And let's get you caught up on what you missed. When we went down, I believe there was 2 down in the top of the 6th. Caitlin Archer popped out to the pitcher to end the top half of that inning, and we moved on to the sixth, where Maddie Thomas led off with a double, and then just a couple of moments ago, Katrina Todd drove her in with an RBI single to put River Valley up 5-4, made third as they attempted to gun down Thomas trying to score. She does successfully make it home, and Woodbury Central is going to make a pitching change. It's Emma Lambert, the 8th grader, making her 5th appearance. No record, 13 earned runs on 25 hits and 6 2/3 innings of work. She's walked 2, struck out 4, ERA 13.65, as she misses high for ball 1. Runner at third for Sarah Holtz. Nobody out, and takes ball 2 in the dirt. Glad to have you along via Fuller Digital Solutions. River Valley leading for the first time tonight, looking to add on to it as ball 3 misses high, and a snap throw down to third is not in time to get Todd. Holtz 1 for 2 with an RBI single. River Valley with a 4-run 4th inning. They've taken their first lead with a run here in the 6th. Still batting, nobody out, and a runner at third. And a strike taken knee high. It's nothing. I think that 3-1 on Holtz. Lindsey Graff hit a solo homer for Woodbury Central to lead off the game. And then 3 runs. I believe all of those are going to go down as unearned in the top half of the 4th. Gave them a 4-0 lead at the time. As Holtz fouls one back to the screen, the count goes full. But 5 unanswered for River Valley as Woodbury Central down to their final 3 outs when they bat in the 7th. That swung on and missed in the dirt. And there's not going to be a throw to first. Holtz didn't realize it was in the dirt. Went back to the dugout. And it's the first strikeout of the night for Lambert. And time is called. And Coach Norris on his way over to the dugout up the first base side. Talks a little strategy. By the way, a courtesy runner, I failed to mention, a courtesy runner is at third base. That's Elena Getch, an 8th grader. And we're going to get a pinch hitter in place of Nativity Edwards. Addison Getch, a sophomore, will bat and place the designated player Edwards. 1 on, 1 out. 5-4 lead for River Valley. Getch this season, hitless in 2 at-bats. Lambert trying to work out of a jam. And the first offering is on the way and misses downstairs. Bates knocks it down. Lambert alertly covering home in case Getch decides to take off. Runner at third, 1 out in the home 6th. 5-4 River Valley. 1-0 count on Getch. Lambert ready. A long pause, and the southpaw comes home, showing bunt, offering at it, missing. Snap throw back to third, and they got her! Graff, the third baseman, came charging in. DeStichter at short alertly was covering. And Getch is picked off at third base for the 2nd out of the inning. And now the count's 1-1 on Addison Getch, batting with the bases empty and 2 out. Potentially a huge insurance run gone by the wayside as that missed in the dirt. Maddie Thomas led off this inning with a double. Was driven in by Katrina Todd's RBI single. As that misses downstairs and gets to the backstop, 3-1 on Getch. Woodbury Central down to their final 3 outs when they bat in the 7th against Claudia Pry, the Wolverine ace, but the top of the order does come up for the Cats. And the 3-1 misses high, ball 4. Getch will draw a 2-out walk. That gets Bo Todd to the dish. Todd tied the game back in the 4th inning with an RBI sacrifice fly. Graff will play in at third. Runner on, 2 out in the home sixth. And the wind of the fire. Strike taken belt high. Snap throw to first is not in time. Woodbury Central. They led 4-0 after 4.5. I make that 3.5 innings. As that misses. Runner taking off. Got a late break. Throw down to second in time. Gatch caught stealing, and the inning is over. River Valley does take the lead, but a couple of base running gaps cost them some potential insurance. Last call for Woodbury Central, needing at least one to keep this game alive. We'll have it for you in a moment. 5-4 River Valley on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Top half of the seventh, last call for Woodbury Central, trailing 5-4. Lindsay Graff to start it off. She's reached twice tonight and takes ball 1 high. Homer to lead off the game, then a pop out and a walk. Heading to Buena Vista University to play basketball and can compete in rodeo while she's there. And takes ball 2 downstairs. 5 unanswered runs for River Valley. Trying to sweep the regular season series and maintain their lead atop the Western Valley standings. That misses downstairs, and it's 3-0. Graff with Bates into Stichter on deck, and they're just going to go ahead and put her on. Oh, beg your pardon, the home plate umpire says they got a piece of Graff. That's why she's awarded first base. Dean Norris wanted a little bit of clarification. And it gets Bates to the plate. She shows bunt, pulls it back as it missed high. Dancing off first, but staying put is Graff. Third baseman Deeds playing well in. Tying run is at first. Nobody out. Bates, the batter, walked with the bases loaded. Their most recent plate appearance, that was back in the 4th inning. Shows bunt, lays it down, a good one, right in front of home, picking up the catcher Olace, and they're calling it out of the box, or calling. They're saying that it was foul in the box. All right. Well, it ends up being a foul ball. Hit Bates while she was in the batter's box. And the wind and the fire lays it down. A beauty right in front of home. Olace one play. It's to first, and she does her job. Graff moves into scoring position. A very nice bunt for Bates. That's what she was asked to do.
Number 5, Emma DeStichter.
Did just that. So now Emma DeStichter, hitless tonight. Popped out and grounded out in addition to drawing a walk back in the first inning. Graff the tying run at second. DeStichter, 2-time All-Stater, a big spot for the senior. Takes a healthy hack and fouls one back to the screen, 0-1. Woodbury Central, home with OABCIG tomorrow. River Valley will visit Ridgeview. 5-4, 1-on, 1-out, top of 7. And that's muscled up on, and that's going to get down for a hit. Rounding third, heading home, and scoring standing up with the RBI double is Graff, and it gets away from the catcher Olace. Not enough for DeStichter to advance, but Emma DeStichter has just tied this ball game with 1 gone in the 7th. Muscles up on a ball for her 4th double this season.
Up to bat number 12, Olivia Heisler.
And it's RBI number 21 for the Grandview commit. So now Olivia Heisel, who pops this one foul and out of play. Now you're talking the go-ahead run out at second base. And the 0-1 pitch, fouled again, out of play and over the backstop. So quickly 0-2 on Heisel. Runner at second, one out, and that's a chopper as good as a bunt right in front of the dish. Picked up by the pitcher. Pry fires low, and it gets away from the first baseman. DeStichter comes in to score. And it's 6-5 as time is called. We've got an injured Wildcat up the first base line. That's Heisel, who's going to get checked on. Woodbury Central, though, has taken the lead on the fourth Wolverine error of the ball game. Let's take a timeout for injury. Back in a moment. You're watching high school softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
A nice hand for the injury situation being resolved. It's kind of a somber moment. And they're working through the substitutions and getting sorted what's going on.
Hey, one out. Here we go.
Up to bat number 2, Maddie Schultz.
Heisel wasn't the one who was injured. I think that was the first base coach up the line. And it gets Maddie Schultz to the dish, and the first offering to her misses downstairs for a ball. So Woodbury Central has retaken the lead, 6-5 with a couple of runs helped out by one River Valley error here in the top half of the seventh as that's fouled back to the screen. But it's been a wild game and a really fun one. Glad to have you along on Fuller Digital Solutions. And that'll miss downstairs, 1-2. Goes a count on Schultz. Schultz has been aboard twice tonight, both times via walk. And a long look in, that's fouled back. And it remains 1-2. Runner at first is Heisel. A long pause, and Pry winds and comes home. That misses high. And it's 2-2 on Schultz. Long look in. Another foul back to the screen. We'll do it again. At 2-2. 2 runs in this half inning. As Woodbury Central, they knew they'd be down to their final 3 outs, and they've responded. As this ball lifted over toward left center field, could be a tough play coming over and making the catch. They'll fire over to first, and that'll end up being a double play. Just a base running gap on Heisel's part. So it ends the inning, but 2 runs come across for Woodbury Central, and they get River Valley down to their final 3 outs. We'll have it for you in a moment on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Well, here we go. Bottom half of the 7th inning. Tanner Hoops the play-by-play, and delighted you're along. Woodbury Central led 4-0 at one point. River Valley came back and they scored 4 in the home half of the 4th, 1 in the 6th, and they had the Wildcats down to their final 3 outs. But 2 in the top half of the 7th have given Woodbury Central the lead and new life. Now the Wolverines are the ones who need 1 to tie. 2 runs can win it as Bo Todd comes to the dish. First offering is on the way and taken for a strike. It's 0-1 on the right-handed hitting right fielder. Both teams have gone to the bullpen. Unless they re-enter, neither starter will factor into the decision. That missed for a ball. Todd 0 for 1. Sacrifice fly her last time up. She was batting when Gatch was caught stealing to end the 6th inning. And she takes the ball. 8-9-1. Todd, DeWitt, and Olay. 6-5, Woodbury Central leading. Nobody out, nobody on in the home 7th. And that misses downstairs for a ball. Lindsey Graff, a solo homer to lead off the game. 3 unearned runs for the Wildcats in the top of the 4th. Gave them a 4-0 lead, as that's taken for a strike in her half. River Valley answered back with 4 runs in the home half of the 4th and scored 1 in the 6th, but a couple of base-running gaffes cost them some potential insurance. The room's large right now, and strike 3 is painted on the outer edge. 1 down in the home 7th.
Number 13, Danica DeWitt.
Second strikeout for Lambert. 1 down, and the bases are empty. Woodbury Central looking for win number 5 this season, trying to avenge a 10-2 loss 2 weeks ago in Mobile. And the first offering is on the way and misses outside for ball 1. DeWitt, hitless today, popped out to first and grounded out to third. And the wine and the fire. Ground ball up the middle, that's through for a base hit. DeWitt aboard as a 1-out base runner, and you gotta think she'll be put in motion. 14 of 14 stealing bases this year. That is 8th most among players in Class 1A. Graff playing well in at third. Olace the batter. Top of the order. And the first offering shows bunt, pulls it back, runner takes off, throw is not in time. And not close either as DeWitt snags her 15th stolen base this year. Tying run is at second. Winning run at the plate in the form of Daisy Olace. 1 for 3 with a double. She's reached on error. As that misses in the dirt, skips away from Bates. And DeWitt will take third in the play. Woodbury Central leading 6-5. Home half the 7th, 1 on and 1 out. Lambert ready, the lefty fires. That ball rocketed out towards center field, coming over and making the catch on the line is Schultz. A throw home is not in time. It's an RBI sacrifice fly from Olaus. 2 down, but we have a tie game.
Up to bat, number
Base is
1,
empty for Izzy Deeds. All knotted at 6. And the wine and the fire from Lambert is a strike taken letter high. It's 0-1. Deeds 1 for 2, doubled and scored as part of that 4-run second inning. And the wine and the fire. Strike 2 painted on the outer edge. It's 0-2. All knotted at 6 here in the home 7th. And the 0-2 from Lambert misses in the dirt. It has been a wild back and forth and a really fun high school softball game on Fuller Digital Solutions. Lefty-righty matchup. The wine and the fire from Lambert, and that's ripped foul. Third base side gets out of play. A beautiful night for softball. We fought through technical difficulties tonight, and hope you're able to enjoy a really fun game here on Fuller Digital Solutions. That misses high. And it's 2-2 in the right-handed hitting third baseman Deeds. Each of these teams has been down to their final 3 outs. And neither's quit. That misses downstairs, and Deeds has battled back from an 0-2 hole, and she's worked the count full. Do we have extra innings in our future? Nobody on, 2 out here in the 7th, tied at 6. Lambert ready, comes home, ball 4. Deeds on for the second time tonight, drawing a 2-out walk.
Number 18, Brittany Meyer.
Deeds a threat to run, has not been caught, has swiped 10 bags this year. And now Brittany Meyer, a second-team All-Stater a season ago. She's reached all 3 times tonight, twice via error. And the first offering misses high, baits a snap throw to first, not in time. Sun's starting to set. A beautiful evening here in Northwest Iowa for high school softball. And that swung on and missed. Count even at 1-1 on Meyer, the right-handed hitting shortstop. Woodbury Central home tomorrow with OABCIG at Lawton Bronson Thursday. And then the home tournament Saturday, the 1-1 on the way. Meyer hits a rocket toward right center field. That's trouble. That's down for a hit. Rolls to the wall. Rounding third, being waved in as Deeds. The throw is going to be late. And River Valley walks it off with 2 outs in the 7th. Each team with 2 runs in their half of the 7th inning. And River Valley walks it off 7-6, the final score. We'll take a timeout. Post-game show starts now. You're watching high school softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobille's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
Motor Company has the next vehicle for your lifestyle. You'll find a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs at Lawton Motor Company. Right now, check out a 2016 Chevy Traverse LS, only $14,995, or a 2013 Ford Explorer, right now just $13,995. A 2014 Ford F-150, just under 90,000 miles, and listed at $21,995. Lawton Motor Company. See their inventory online, lawtonmotors.com.
Well, we welcome you back. Tanner Hoops with the play-by-play, and as always, delighted to have you along. Final score in this high school softball game, River Valley 7, Woodbury Central 6. A walk-off winner for the Wolverines this evening. We'll get the final numbers and the box score all totaled up here. But the final lines for each team: for River Valley, 7 runs on 8 hits. They survived committing 4 errors. They only left 3 runners on base tonight. For Woodbury Central, by my count, they had 6 runs on just 2 hits. They took advantage of a lot of walks and 4 River Valley errors. They did commit 3 errors of their own, and they stranded 5 on base, including the bases loaded back in the 4th inning. Lindsey Graff gave Woodbury Central a 1-0 lead with a solo home run to lead off the game, and then 3 unearned runs for the Wildcats put them up 4-0 midway through the 4th. River Valley answered back with 4 runs of their own in the home half, and they took their first lead at 5-4 in the home half of the 6th, but a couple of base-running blunders cost them some insurance that would prove dividential later. In the top half of the 7th, Woodbury Central battled back for a couple of runs to take the lead, 1 unearned run, but River Valley had an answer. Danica DeWitt had a 1-out single, stole second base, reached third on a pass ball, and scored on an RBI sacrifice fly. Izzy Deeds then was batting with 2 down, drew a walk after being down 0-2 in the count, and came around to score on an RBI double from Brittany Meyer. That proves to be the walk-off winner as River Valley sweeps the regular season series from Woodbury Central. With the victory, the Wolverines will move their record to 10-4 overall, 7-1 in Western Valley Conference play. They remain atop the conference standings. Woodbury Central drops to 4-10. They're now 2-5 in Western Valley play. River Valley in action tomorrow should be a good one when they visit 7th ranked in Class 2A Ridgeview. Woodbury Central home as they welcome OABCIG. Thursday at Lawton Bronson, and then Saturday 2 games at their home tournament against Remsen St. Mary's and Whiting. That should just about do it for tonight's broadcast. Thanks to all of our sponsors, everyone who made it possible, and thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, if not the outcome. Once again, River Valley 7-6 winners in walk-off fashion over Woodbury Central tonight. Signing off from Correctionville, Iowa. Thanks for watching Fuller Digital Solutions. I'm Tanner Hoops. Have a great rest of your evening.